That's heavy. That's heavy right there.
Because we went into the Jews and the Greeks.
Come on.
All right,
That's right.
And the remnant. Those that were scattered. Okay? Going back to Isaiah 11 chapter.
Yeah, Isaiah 11. Yeah. That's right.
It says, whom the Lord shall call. So so that goes to show you that those that were called and those that were chosen can only be of the nation of Israel. That cosmos.
Right. Right.
That is the world that's spoken of in John 3:16. It says, this is John 3:17. For Yahweh sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.
The world of Israel.
Right.
Cosmos.
Yep.
You know, the word was translated from the Greek word cosmos. So you got to get into the etymology of words, man, which is what we do at Great Millstone, man. You have to. In order to be right and exact, bring out this word with precision, you got to look up words, man. Get into the etymology. Yeah, you gonna say something?
Yeah. That's being prudent.
Yeah, that's that prudent.
You know, Scripture said the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man look at what? Well into it towards his goings. You know, and that's what the brother's talking about as far as this word cosmos. You know, because if you let Esau tell you anything, he'll tell you that you can walk on your hands, and you just start believing. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Hey man, you know you walk on your hand?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I walked on my hand for 2 feet yesterday. And that's what Jake wants.
Esau tell a nigga he can jump off a building and fly. They're gonna try that shit.
So yeah, that was the point. Unless we can read down, unless you got something else.
No, I had some more.
Okay.
The whole point where we went into that.
Okay.
You know, through the spirit, we went into another topic. But while we went into that, because I was saying how, you know, you're gonna cleave to your life. You know, so the only people that, like I said, it's not gonna be a mass of. We're not gonna have masses of people out here to get this word. You know, because this word was set up for a few. So we only gonna attract the men of the Lord, that elect, that remnant that the brother just read about. So what I really had wanted to go into when it speaks about how the wicked, they don't come to the light, you know.
Oh, okay,
that they deeds should be removed.
Okay, cut.
Only those who do truth is gonna come to the truth.
Right.
As the scriptures is gonna tell you. You know. So that was the original purpose for us going to there, but man, we went down the rabbit hole, man.
Yeah,
But it was edification coming out for the elect.
That's right.
You know, we went into some scriptures today, brother.
Done. I actually want to read down to your point, and then I want to jump down a little bit further.
Okay, we can do that.
This is John 3:18. He that believeth on him is not condemned. So once again, this is also going to show you how the scriptures are polarizing. If you don't believe in the Lord, then you condemn.
That's right.
That's just all it is to it. We're not talking about Jesus, okay? I know all our people love sweet baby Jesus.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay?
Sweet red.
Jesus and Christianity is going to kill our people.
We're going to get them put this
Okay? Because Christianity is pagan and Jesus is a lie. Alright? Go into the Hebrew and find out exactly who you really are. Stop calling yourself a color. Okay? There's only two people in this world that call themselves color. So-called black people and so-called white people. Where the blue people at? Where the green people at? Where the orange people at? I'm African American. I'm a black man. Yeah, you are black. You're void of light.
You gotta say it with dignity. I'm African American.
You're a disgrace for calling yourself black.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. In this day and age,
yes,
2018, we're in the time the Lord told Daniel, seal up the book until, the time of the end when knowledge was going to be increased. So we're in the time of knowledge. So it's no excuse for running around calling yourself black. Them time of the 70s with the throwing up the fist, talking about you black and you proud, that was good for that time. That brought some unity to our people, but now knowledge is out here. You got to go beyond that, man. That's what these niggas don't understand in these other Hebrew Israelite groups. As far as, they once taught that Cornelius was an Edomite. Okay, well, that was good for that day and time, because it wasn't time for that truth to be exposed.
God.
You see? But now the truth is out here. You can't say, well, that was taught in the old school, so I'm gonna stick with it. Don't you know this is a living word? This word evolves.
God.
What was true yesterday may not be true today, and what's true today may not be true tomorrow.
God.
So hey, you gotta go with the flow of the spirit. But yeah, brother.
I was looking up some real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, and all people, they the worst, man. All people are the worst. They don't want to get in, they don't want to dig and delve into, do the research, do the groundwork.
Right.
Do the legwork to find out, is what we saying true? You go by your emotions tell you that we are going off. We don't have the truth, and you just run with your emotions. You won't look up, you won't do the work and say, well, that doesn't make sense. It wasn't no J.
Right.
Before 1600s.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see, what was the name of the Lord? You won't do the work. You just want to dismiss us as being wicked or lying, or cause we use some four-letter words, so you don't have to give your due diligence. You think that's gonna dismiss you from your responsibilities, and you're dead wrong. The Most High is gonna hold you to that. So just like Paul said about the Bereans, man, we don't expect you to take our word as we're not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah up here. We want you to be like the Bereans, man. Go and study the scriptures. See if what we're saying is true.
Right.
Dig and research for yourself. But we're gonna let you know straight up, man. You enjoying your night? What wickedness you about to go get into? What wicked deed you about to go commit? So we know this how you wicked. Wicked. You heard me, faggot. You heard me say wicked. I'm trying to choose my word. Well, I said wicked. What wickedness you gonna? What about it? What's profanity? What does profane mean? What does profane mean? Yeah. Go and do your wickedness, man. You don't even know what profane means. Talking about profanity. Yeah, you're a faggot. You're a faggot, man. And a homosexual to boot. So, yeah, just like this faggot right here. Oh, you using profanity?
Right.
Faggot ain't profanity. I asked you what wickedness you about to go get into. You look at me like I'm saying something strange. Really, he's surprised that I know that he finna go do something wicked. He's like, man, it's shocking. How this nigga know I'm finna go do something wicked? We know your MO, man. We know what you get into. We know what you about. Yeah, brother. You shaking your head, bro.
These people are just disgusting, man. Because you can just see it all on their spirit, man.
Man.
What does the scripture say? The countenance doth showeth against them.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, man. Hey, that countenance, man, you can just see it from a mile away. Just full of oh shit, I thought that was Hannibal. What's the dude's name? Bird. Is his name Bird?
Burgess or something like that. It's Hannibal Burgess.
Yeah. The comedian.
Oh, okay.
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 If you know what I'm talking about.
He got a, he on Netflix. He got a comedy show. He be on.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is St. John 4:3-18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only one, of the only begotten Son of Yahweh.
That's right. Now, what did the brother just read out of the book of Joel? And we went to the book of Acts. Whosoever shall call on the name Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ruchakudash, shall be saved.
Right.
Now, how many people know that name? You want to apply that to everybody? Okay, how many people know that that's the name? Because to call on it, you got to believe on it.
Exactly.
You don't call on nothing you don't believe.
Right.
You don't see me calling on the goddamn Lucifer or Satan. You know? I believe him for what he is, to be the head of wickedness, you know, under the Most High. But as for being my Savior, my Lord, you know, my light, no, he's not that. Yahweh Shai is that. Yahweh Shai is my salvation. Yah, he,
Yeah, I was just about to
Shai, the salvation,
Spirit,
or deliverer.
Yep.
He delivered.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai. So that's who I'm going to call. That's the name I'm going to call on. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruchakudash. You understand? So like I said, y'all want to apply that to anybody and everybody, but who really going to be calling on that name? The Most High is elect, because y'all don't believe, this world does not believe on that name. This world believes on the name Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, all these other deities that are no power.
Yep, that's right.
You know, it's a slew of them. Only one that has the power to save. See? What you had, bro?
Quick precept. This is Hebrews 11:6. Again, it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him.
Come on.
For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is.
That's beautiful, brother. You must be, hey, one more time, Mike.
This is Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is.
That he is. You must believe that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is who these scriptures say he is. That's where your faith comes into play. And only the elect are going to have faith right now. You know? Yahweh Shai died for the faithful.
Right here.
So here it is, man. You only going to call and believe on who your faith tells you to believe on. Or who you place your faith in, I'll put it like that. Many of our people have their faith in this white Christ. You know? Many of our people love this thing. They got their faith in Allah, like I said. And in all the philosophies of this world, you can find Jake, you Hebrew Israelites, involved in it.
Gun.
But yeah, brother, go ahead. You got some on there?
No, that was really the point about you must believe that he is. So going back to John 3:18, he that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh.
Yeah, and believing on the name, that means you ain't gonna just in the last day when all shit break out and say, man, I'm gonna try calling on, let me try Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
When white Jesus fail you and Allah fail you, you know, I heard them guys say, Yahweh, let me try that.
Right.
No, believe me, and it's a doctrine go with that name.
Yep.
You got to wholeheartedly believe in that doctrine, and if you once denied it, then that's it for you.
Exactly.
You can't wait till the last day to try. Let me try the name. No, It don't work that way. you're going to have to wholeheartedly believe when that comes out your mouth. Faith is going to have to be mixed with that word,
Right.
with that name, for the Heavenly Father to hear it, for Yahweh Shai to hear it. You can't have no doubt in your heart whatsoever when you call on that name. And that you know, that faith, that boldness, and that assurance that you're gonna have when you speak that name, that assurance is gonna come from that same due diligence that we was reading about.
And if I can say this as well, that's why we read in 1 Corinthians, the first chapter, about how Hamashiach is a stumbling block unto the Jews. So the whole spirit of Yahweh Shai is either for or against you. Okay? Meaning that name, first of all, you're not even going to want to call on the name of Yahweh by Shemi Shai because it's a stumbling block to you. You're not even going to attempt to even think of it. So I mean, to try means that you have to have some interest. But 2/3 of our people don't even have interest on righteousness, man. So they're not gonna call on the name at all, let alone believe. You know? I tell you, one of the things in which coming into the truth, like that was a major proponent, which is I knew the name wasn't quote unquote Jesus Christ, so I was like, I need to be calling on the right name, or else my prayers aren't going to be heard or answered. You know? So without that name, yeah, you're going to be destroyed. You already condemned because you don't believe.
Back to John, the 3rd chapter.
Exactly.
That's right.
It says, verse 19, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world. And we had referenced that light that was shined unto us as being Yahweh Shai in Isaiah the 9th chapter. You know?
You see how when according to 2 Timothy 2:15, when you rightly divide the word,
Yep.
how it all just comes together, how it just goes full circle. You know, that's beautiful, man. The beauty that's in the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When you break it down the right way,
Yep.
it all fits together. You know?
And that 1 Peter 2:9 which said, which have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. That marvelous light is Yahweh Shai, man. These words. You know? What was missing in us? You know? The reason why, as the brother had said, when he was hearing the truth for the first time, it was simple. It was like, oh, hell yeah, that's it. Because that light was shown unto us. Yahweh Shai was the one that loosened the seals, right?
Yeah, come on.
So, land backing off of what you had said about Daniel, you know, and how those seals were going to be bound until Yahweh Shai opened them.
Time of the end.
And so all of that is a manifestation of light, of truth. I did a lesson earlier today going into, because you had quoted 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. I think verse 10 talks about how that they had no love of the truth.
You're right. When you read that.
And so when you don't have a love of the truth, you don't really have the spirit of the word.
Right. That's right.
Which is Yahweh Shai, which is light.
And the spirit of truth. You got, because I did a lesson on that. John the 16th chapter. Talks about the spirit of truth. With the, you know, a lot of people got this book, but if it ain't accompanied with the spirit of truth, You just got a book. See, for us, this is bread, water, wine. This is all.